For me, being a Division III student athlete means that I'm able to participate in NCAA-sanctioned competition on a varsity collegiate athletic team. I've had the resources provided by the NCAA to travel to competitions around the country, but also in an environment where it doesn't have to be the defining aspect of my college experience like it would be at a D1 school. So it's been a great experience being able to commit fully to this varsity program with a team that's fully invested in the team and its success, while also being able to pursue other things outside the team during my time in college. Obviously, MIT has a whole bevy of reasons why you'd want to come here, and all of those influenced me, the great academics, the career development opportunities. But in terms of track, I knew by the sort of the middle of my senior year that I wanted to run competitively in college. And of the colleges that I was seriously considering, there were two D1 programs, one of which it would have been a real stretch for me to try to walk onto, one of which I would have felt comfortable walking onto, and then there was MIT, a D3 program. And one of the largest deciding factors for me is knowing that I was interested in engineering. I knew that my academic studies were going to be a pretty serious time component. And at the other D1 schools that I was considering, not a lot of the varsity track and field athletes were engineers or were pursuing such academically intensive course loads. And I didn't want to be sort of the odd man out on the team. I was really appealed by the fact that at MIT, almost half of the track and field athletes are double majors. All of them are finding success academically and also are able to balance that with their athletics. And that was something that I wasn't sure I'd be able to get at the other schools. So I think the D3 experience, as you alluded, can be a large benefit of specifically the D3 experience is what comes outside of the class or outside of the athletic commitment. So in addition to being able to participate on this varsity athletics team, I'm involved in the Gordon Engineering Leadership Program for the last 2 years. I've been able to finish my degree in mechanical engineering in just 3.5 years. Now I'm working on an economics minor. I've been able to take internships over the summer that are outside of Boston, so I'm not required to train with the team over the summer, even though I'm getting my training in individually. Being provided that flexibility has been great from a career development and also just sort of a personal freedom standpoint. It's been really nice that way. Having the hard cap of hours that we're allowed to practice each week under the supervision of coaches is nice because it forces us to maintain some work-life balance. But all of these, I feel like I'm promoting a lot of things about the limitations of the D3 program. There's also a ton of benefits about being, in many ways, a fully sanctioned NCAA varsity program. Coach Taylor, who's the director of the men's and women's track and field programs, instituted a really thorough leadership education course for anyone who wants to be a team captain. I'm a captain this year, serving as a senior, one of 3 co-captains on the men's side in addition to 3 on the women's side. So I've had 2 years of leadership education, leadership training with the assistant coaches and with Coach Taylor. That has been a massive help for me. In addition to being able to interact with my teammates more and have a little bit more authenticity as a captain, having gone through that leadership process, it's also just been immensely valuable in helping me understand the dynamics of a team, how to get everyone focused behind one goal. And I think that the success of our team, while not certainly limited to that, has definitely been affected by all of the captains being really keyed in and really helpful in terms of leading the team.